Welcome to my backyard. It's a beautiful spring day here in Arkansas, and I enjoy sitting out here, so I thought I would just record a video and let you enjoy it with me. So one of the things that people ask me about a lot is sun gazing. And most people, when I tell them I stare directly at the sun on a regular basis, their first question is, how are you not blind? And I'm not. And in fact, I think it has improved my eyesight a little bit. So I've been studying it about 8 years, and one of the main tenets about sun gazing, about really anything, and this is the most important part of it, is to follow your intuition. And so the thing about it is, if you have fear about something, about doing something, and you do it anyway, then sometimes you can hurt yourself. The key is to not have fear. And so the way you do that is educate yourself and study and talk to people who have done it. So I did that. I studied it. I was very interested because I read that the pharaohs and the kings way back when used to practice sun gazing, and it gave them this incredible power and vitality, and they didn't want the peasants to know about it because they didn't want everyone to have that power and vitality. And that makes a lot of sense to me because, you know, that's something that we've all kind of, this past year or two has really shown us that we definitely don't know everything that's going on, and you know, we are told certain things that are maybe part of the truth or not even any of the truth. And so the sun gazing piece of it is, what if that's true, you know? And so I decided to find out, and I read a lot of articles and watched videos and talked to some people who had done it. And so I started very gently. And so the main thing that you want to do, the first thing that you do, is make sure that you have your bare feet on the earth. So when I was first doing it, I lived at the beach, and so I would walk down to the beach and put my bare feet in the sand and watch the sunset. I didn't live in a place where I could really see the sunrise easily, but that was how I started. And you start very gently, and you start just, you know, you only do it within an hour of sunrise or sunset. So, you know, if the sun rises at 6:30, then you wouldn't stare at the sun past 7:30 a.m. And I think around here it sets around 7:30 p.m. And so I try to get as close to the actual sunset as I can. I have some things blocking me, so I can't do it right at the moment of the sun breaking the horizon, but I can do it within that time frame. So 3 important things. Those are the most important things. And then there's some other things that factor in as well. So number 1, bare feet on the ground. Number 2, within an hour of sunrise or sunset only. And number 3, last but not least, always follow your intuition. And so if you feel like something's wrong, if you feel like the sun is really strong and it's really hurting your eyes, then close your eyes. You can do it with your eyes closed. The other trick you can do is, if it still feels too strong for you, you can stare underneath it. So like sort of so if the sun's here, then you look under it, and then you're still getting the sun in your eyes. Now, another piece of this that's really important that a lot of people don't know is you cannot be wearing corrective lenses when you do it. So no contacts, no glasses, no sunglasses, nothing like that. And as a side note, sunglasses are I think I have a little meme that tells you it's like cellular genocide. Sunglasses block you from receiving the rays of the sun. Now, and I've had people tell me they get really worse sunburns when they're wearing sunglasses and hats, because then your body doesn't get the signal to produce melatonin. Like, I'm not a science person, but I do know that I've not worn sunblock or sunglasses for years, and I feel like it has really benefited me. I also do not go out in the middle of the day when it's hot and just, you know, lay in the sun when it's very strong. You know, you can feel it. You can feel the intensity. And after doing this off and on for about 8 years, I can tell you that there are many times when I feel like it's too strong and I will still close my eyes or look underneath it, or just not do it. I don't do it every day anymore. But, and I don't think I've ever really gone past about 10 minutes. A lot of people that I've read about, yogis and different people that do it, can do it up to 45 minutes or an hour. And I guess that's sort of the optimal time. I don't feel that I have the optimal conditions here. And so I'm getting ready to move out into the country, and I'm really excited because one of my criteria for the property that I'm looking for is that I can see clearly the sunrise and the sunset within a short hike of either. And so, and of course you can't do it every day because the sun doesn't come out every day. You know, we had a week straight of no sun and snow, and that was rough because the sun is very important to me. So I think those are the most important pieces of it. And what I would like to encourage you to do, if you're interested in sun gazing, I will put some articles in the description box below that you can look at. And if you have questions, feel free to message me. And I feel like this is something that we could all benefit from, and it's really easy, it's totally free, and it will really make a difference. And I can tell you that if I'm not feeling well, or if I didn't sleep well or something, and I do a little bit of sun gazing and earthing, it really helps me. And it effectively, I've been told, it resets your nervous system. It can give you a little bit of a grounding and reset benefit. So hopefully that gives you enough information to start if you're interested. And I wish you all the best, and be safe, and happy sun gazing.